Hello, my name is Ashley.
Hi, I'm Jared.
And we went to a movie.
That's right. Tonight we saw the return of the horror romp Smile 1 with Smile 2. This is Parker Finn. He returned to bring the pain yet again.
Romp.
It is a romp. It's a little roller coaster ride. It's pretty fun. Sky Riley is the character played by Naomi Scott. And there's a bunch of other support pieces in there, but really
the cast in this is like dynamite.
It's true.
They do good.
That's right. They are played predominantly Sky Riley does just about all the heavy lifting. Everyone else is kind of a support.
I don't know, the first character that dies,
Lucas Cage.
Yeah, in his in his house coat, he puts in a lot of work too.
Yeah,
let's not undercut that guy.
His character's name is Lewis. Apparently, Sky Riley is a songwriter, songstress.
She's like a Lady Gaga,
very,
pink type character.
Very Lady Gaga coded, wild styles and strange eyewear. And she is
dancing.
That's right, dancing and singing. Very. What's the other? Rihanna Gaga mixed, sort of, is what I'm gathering here as far as stylings goes.
She's a pop star. She's a pop star.
Okay, yeah, pop star stylings. She it picks up right where Smile 1 leaves off, where it's kind of like a disorder, a disease, an
affliction.
An affliction. It's like a curse. Where if you witness someone dying from it, you are afflicted with it as well.
Right. This demon attaches to your psyche and it haunts you.
That's true.
And you see smiles everywhere and it gets in your head and you hallucinate and it just fucks you up until you kill yourself.
And then anyone who
ideally
sees you,
in front of somebody else that sees you, and then the affliction passes on.
And it passes on. So naturally, whatever this demon is probably really excited to get inside Sky Riley's psyche there. That way, when she gets on stage, as I called a month ago that this was going to happen.
Jared saw the preview for this, and he basically called the entire movie and was fucking accurate, man. He
sometimes
the
I get
preview gave too much away, to be honest.
Sometimes I get them, and then sometimes I fail. I fail a lot more than I get them, so I'm pretty excited about this one.
Got the shit out of this one for sure.
I'll take my W. This one currently is sitting at 65% Rotten Tomatoes, I believe.
Honestly, which isn't bad for a horror film.
Oh, actually, no. I'm showing Smile 2 at 84.
Hell yeah, brother.
84%.
That is very high praise for a horror film. Most of them don't break 50.
Very good reception. I was just saying that they spent $28 million on this one. They're making money on this one. I had a really great time.
Dude, 100%. I remember, I have seen the first Smile movie. I don't remember anything about it.
Sure.
I'm going to remember this one. This was really well done. It was
really fun.
Very fun, memorable film.
Speaking of memories, let's talk about what you really loved about it.
Okay, what I really loved about it. It was actually scary and suspenseful. It was entertaining. It wasn't so scary that I'm gonna lose sleep. I'm
just gonna wake up and smile at you really fucking big, and it's gonna fuck your whole shit up.
You don't have a creepy smile though. You have to have a creepy smile.
It's all about the Kubrick. You have to couple it with a Kubrick stare.
Yeah, you can't do it, baby.
You don't fucking know me.
I do.
Fine.
The plot kept you guessing what was real and what was in the main character's head, which is really good because you're watching it and you think you're just watching the movie and then you realize that it's a hallucination again. So it keeps you guessing, which is a lot of fun. The movie was really well done. I had a great time.
That's what I had as well. The reality bending as a plot device can be fucking just awkward and terrible,
exhausting at times.
But
not
this
weird.
one. Yeah, this one, it was very well executed. I had a good time. Mom's death, that was crazy and unexpected. I was like, what the fuck is that? That was so cool.
Spoilers, and it wasn't even fucking real, man. They see it, but like they like convince you that your girl like just stabbed the absolute shit out of her mom's face and she's like gone.
Yep.
And then like twist at the end, she's not gone at all. It was all hallucination. The whole thing, like 40% of the movie was in the main character's head, and like you can't trust anything that you saw.
Sure.
Honestly.
The pacing was perfect. It was very well timed. Like when they revealed basically that this entire time while this character is planning on moving forward with her pop music career and going on tour and presumably making a whole bunch of fucking money while like maintaining this facade of like moving forward and being different and having changed, is actually a fucking murderer. Like that's pretty crazy. Like she like killed that guy. You fucking killed that guy. You were driving crazy and you turned the fucking steering wheel and he would have made it home that night if you weren't a fucking psychopath.
Well, okay. Our narrator is not reliable. So, like, what we see in her memories, we can't even, like, really trust.
Oh, okay.
So, yes, she believes that she killed, like, her partner, like, before the movie even begins. You have, like, little flashbacks, but, like, she's not a reliable narrator, so we don't even know if that actually
that makes
really
me just
happened.
love the movie even more, honestly.
Yeah, no, the movie makes you, like, guess and second guess and triple guess every facet of it. Like they do a really good job of like kind of like fucking with your head, like just like they did the main character. Reality
bending, like I said, can be fucking terrible. This was so fun. The creature at the end of the movie, man, like how they exposed what it looked like in the first one, and you're still not ready for the thing in this one.
I don't even remember the first one, so.
It was so cool, and I definitely was a big fan. When by doing so, you kind of explain what Lewis's character saw. So, like, you kind of like by way of the end of the movie can fill in the blanks of what he saw, and that makes it so much better. Like that, it was so cool.
Like a big towering, like quadrupedal thing with elbow knees.
Yeah. And that's what
a big smile on its face.
When Lewis died in the beginning of the movie.
That's what he was looking up at?
Yeah. Huh. So cool.
So gross.
So cool. The effects, the gruesome effects, sounded like bones poking through knees and shit. And just like, when I watched the trailer, the guy like kills himself with a weight.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, but then he like continues to pummel himself with it. And
they don't show it in the trailer. They show it in the movie, and you're just like watching like hunks of his face like fly off and his teeth just like dribble out of like the hole where his mouth used to be. Like it's the makeup is like
it's wee, dude. I'm here for it.
The makeup is quite good.
Yes.
Quite good.
I really, really, really enjoyed this.
If you love a good gore, you're gonna love this film, man.
You got a bunch of stuff that you didn't like?
The only thing I didn't like is you predicted the entire thing from the previews. The preview gave the movie away.
Listen, if that were true, then you would have predicted it too. So we're not having
You predicted it though. You already had. I don't have to predict anything if you already did. He was like, okay, so she's. Spoilers, she's going to perform and die in front of her audience because she's a pop star. And sure enough, at the end of the movie, she performs and dies in front of her audience. And then they all have it. So, like, the thing was, like...
Nobody sleeps tonight, good buddy.
Targeting her specifically because she's a pop star. Which, like, it's smart if you're, like, a demon that needs attention, an attention demon.
Yeah, it was an attention demon. So I actually did sneak another pro into my cons. The elaborate costumes for like pop star stuff were so fun.
Good. Oh, another pro that I had. The music was actually not bad. Like most like fake music for movies is unlistenable, like garbage.
Drivel, like,
right?
Yeah. Backwash.
The music that they had for this like pretend pop star and this pretend pop star movie, it was actually like not terrible. Like it was believable Like, she
Good
made
time.
money on this music. So, like,
Sure.
the music wasn't bad. It was like, fake music is typically, like, garbage that you can't, like, listen to ever.
Yeah, music that actually can't sell anywhere.
This-
that sort of thing.
This felt believable. Like,
Unless your name is Stabbing Westward. Perfect.
I don't know what that means.
Scream. Red. Okay, cool. There was a couple of things that I didn't like. Why the fuck were we in the beginning of the movie? There's like a drug deal gone wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck were we there?
Well, it's world building. We're figuring out where the smile demon came from. It came from that cop.
But like, how did it get to Lewis from him? He wasn't smiling, and
Lewis was there when he died.
what the fuck does that mean?
Lewis saw him die.
But like, it's not. He has to like kill himself, right?
He ran in front of that car.
Away from being shot at.
Well,
The demon wasn't in control. I would assume, like, right? If you're not in control, if the demon isn't in control when you die, then it does get passed on.
Okay.
I don't know. Doesn't make any sense.
Maybe the demon was in control, and that's why he ran in front of that car.
I would imagine it needs eye contact, hence the smiling. Right?
Maybe.
The like swarm of people
Mm-hmm.
in the bedroom. That did not make any sense at all. I thought it was dumb
It
as
was
shit.
all in her head.
Okay, no, I'll buy that then, because like I would imagine the things that you're terrified of are reflective upon who you are. All right, I'm here for that. Okay,
And like a bunch of like her dancers just like being there, just like fucking weird Chicago jazzing at her.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was dumb. There was last thing was that you made a comment on the way out of the theater that it was the noises. So I think that was it was wild because the noises of the jump scares were scarier than the jump scares themselves.
Yeah. So like I feel like it would have been way less scary. It like the sound guy deserves like an Oscar just for like the work he did. He made it so much scarier because like the jump scares wouldn't have been scary if it wasn't like a boom. Yeah. Like as soon as the scary part happened.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like also that's a strike against the movie, in my opinion.
They did it in Insidious, and I thought
Insidious is a bad movie. But what I'm saying is
fuck off.
Insidious, like, you can make movies, right? Hear me out. That don't have jump scares.
Girl, it's called ambiance, and they built it. And I think they did
you can make
a
movies
great job.
that don't have jump scares, that are like slow burns, that just make it's like an uncomfortable fear that like you don't have to like and like open the girl's mouth in the mirror. I thought that was so forced and so bogus that like you could just like honestly the like slow uncomfortable is so much scarier than some fucking like immediate instant gratification thing instead of like, oh my god, this like the imagery is supposed to haunt you as opposed to like just that like
they were appealing to the masses and they weren't necessarily trying to make horror movie snobs like you cream their pants.
That's fair. Which
you
is
still
why
enjoyed the film.
Which is why I will be rating it not as high as everyone else apparently. So what'd you rate it?
I gave it a 7. I typically so like me and horror movies have like a love-hate relationship. I enjoy a lot of them. I don't like watching them because I often spend nights by myself. Because you work nights sometimes. Like I need to be able to sleep. So I don't love watching. Like I like horror movies, but I don't like horror movies. Like it's
I personally
I can sleep
really
with this one because I feel like the smile demon ain't coming after me. So like this one was very like I can snooze. It was actually snoozable.
Easy listening.
It's easy listening for an anxious soul like myself. I could watch this and still sleep soundly at night being like, well, he ain't coming for me tonight. You know what I mean? So it's a good 7. It's a 7. And most horror movies for me aren't even anywhere near a 7.
Yeah, I'm kind of with that actually. The 7 is where I'm at as well.
Excellent.
I expected to rate it lower. I expected it to be worse.
I liked it more than the first one because I can't even remember the first one, honestly.
I enjoyed it. I really liked the first one.
I don't remember the first one, but this one was way more memorable. Like, they did a really good job at, like, having specific scenes that'll stick out, like, later on. I can, like, recall them. The only thing I can recall from the first one is, like, from the trailer, like, when you're inside the car and that, like, head, like, falls off.
Honestly, that was the most shocking fucking thing.
I wasn't ready.
In movies, I think in like that 5-year gap, right? And that trailer was.
You sent that trailer to me while I was in the car waiting for Banks to get home from school, and I was just like,
yeah,
I wasn't ready.
It was that moment.
Dynamite trailer.
Such insanity. So I really appreciated this movie. That was really fun. I was sick for a week. We're back, baby.
We're back, baby.
We're going to be doing some more reviews. If you've got some requests of things that are out right now, let's get them. I want to see your movies. I've probably seen your shit, but Ashley might not have.
Yeah, man, I don't see it. Yeah, just tell me the shit you want us to watch and we'll rate it.
Yeah, sounds like fun. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to. It's free and it really helps out. We're on some small time numbers right now. This could be really fun.
Big time for us.
This huge for me. I'm having a good time.
My name is Ash.
And I'm Jared.
And we like to go to the movies. Bye.
See you next time.